It really does feel like the 80s, though, now that Trump won. I even saw a guy doing cocaine in the back of my taxi the other day, like it was 1988. But I didn't want to say anything because Neil Cavuto's a good tipper. So silly to be clear. Neil Cavuto did not do cocaine in my cab. It was meth. Stop it, Jimmy. But there is no doubt Americans are celebrating the Trump man's win. But former President Bill Clinton says he knows what it'll take to finally get a woman in the White House. He's like, just don't nominate a nasty B word like Hillary or that wino chick from California. I kid. The man known as Slick Willie says it's not Kamala's drinking, but a different type of party that could make the difference.
I think all these cultural battles we're fighting make it harder in some ways for a woman to win.
So you think it has more to do with party than gender?
No. Although I think it would probably be easier for a conservative Republican woman to win.
Now, don't take this lightly, because if anybody knows about women, it's that guy. But seeing as we have two brilliant and badass ladies on the panel, I wanted to see if they agree with Bill Clinton or if the 42nd president should stick to doing what he does best, which is interns. Rihanna, I come to you first. I think it's lazy when they say we won't elect a woman, as if Hillary and Kamala are the only types of women in America. That's my problem. There's a million types of women. Like, if you don't believe me, check my search history, okay? There's variety out there. Isn't this a cop-out?
It is. I mean, I'm surprised he even said that, because he doesn't probably know what a woman is, because the entire Democratic Party doesn't.
Oh, he knows. Oh, he knows.
But
No, he doesn't know what a humidor is, to be clear. He sometimes confuses the two.
I think that he's wrong. He says that it's not about party. It's entirely about party. Liberal women are very, they don't have a backbone. They lack a backbone. They lack characteristic, and they lack policy. Republican women, on the other hand, we have Nancy Mace, we have Kristi Noem, we have Sarah Huckabee Sanders. Those are strong women that could lead the country successfully.
Well, that's the point, is I think it does take a type of person, regardless of gender.
Yes.
But to that point, Taylor, like, America would vote for a country star. If Dolly Parton runs for president, you don't think she wins 49 states?
Put me in, Coach.
Well, 100%.
I'll make some great changes.
Yeah, except unless they watch the A Block, where you talked about driving around in a van and getting hammered and puking in a taxi. Make America barf again. Taylor Austin die.
New slogan.
But again, a tough, likable, strong woman, which is essentially what you're looking for in a man most times when they run for president. Yes. Somebody you think could be the face of the country.
That's right.
And I think it's a cop-out. Now, that being said, I don't know if he believes you have to be a Republican woman to win, but I think he wants it to be a Republican woman, because he was sabotaging Kamala. Like, if you remember during the election,
I remember that.
Maybe if she vetted some migrants, everyone wouldn't be dead.
Right.
Like, wait, you're here to help her?
Literally. Before you answer, what's your Twitter handle? Bill Clinton needs a way to get in touch with you.
Yeah, he's been looking for you.
I'm young enough.
Stop it.
Yeah, right, literally.
What? Stop it.
But you know what? You know what's so interesting to me? It's so crazy, the things that have happened in 2024. Assassination attempts, Trump wins majorly, and now Bill Clinton is the voice of women empowerment. This is like, it's insane.
We've really lost the plot. Like the writer's room.
A movie of 2024, the movie heads of studios would say, no, there's no way that could be real. Absolutely no way.
Yeah,
but seriously, but I think Bill Clinton, he's right, number one, that I think it would be a strong conservative woman, to your point. But at the same time, I think he wanted Donald Trump to win.
He did.
He really wanted him to win. He didn't want Kamala in there.
Yeah, he doesn't want to look at Doug Emhoff on TV for 4 years. He wants to look at Melania. You know what I mean? So if he has it his way when it comes to the presidency, liberal women will be close, but no cigar.
No cigar.
Good night, everybody. There it goes. We got to move.
Click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You won't get it anywhere else.